Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am continuing with Dark Souls 2 after the last time we left off, after completing Doors of Pharros. So right now I am planning to actually change my spec a little bit since I was a little disappointed in the scythe, not scythe. So I'm gonna do that, and after that, continue to Tseldora. I think this is how it was said. I don't know how you're supposed to say that, but regardless, let's get into it. Okay, so here we are, and this is what our stats are at the moment. And I feel like I want to adjust strength and dex a little bit more, and maybe even adaptability, because I'm cranking high on attunement and that seems to be affecting agility just the same. So let's see if we can get our magic a little bit higher than it currently is, because I feel like I should be making more damage or dealing more damage now. Alright, let's see. What was that item? It was a soul vessel, right? Yeah, this one. If you truly wish to start again, go to the place where your journey began. Did they intend for that to rhyme? I hope so. I am assuming I need to go to where those firekeeper ladies were. This, yeah. I forgot I had my controller plugged in, so hopefully it wasn't making too much noise, and if it was, I apologize. Okay, ladies. Let's see. Not you. Maybe you? No.
Still determined as ever, I see. Do you wish to start?
Yes, okay, it is her. Okay. Oh, so I actually took a picture of what my stats were because I didn't know if it would actually show me what they were to begin with. So, oh, I'm level 90. How even? Okay, let's get this back to where it was. I cannot believe I leveled endurance from 3 to 18. Let's keep attunement at 20. Intellect at 18. Okay, so attunement at 20 only brought us up to agility 88. Let's see, if this is at 10, and then I wish I looked up what the requirements are for my mace, because I do not remember. But 14. I really like the physical defense that it gives me. But then both of them do that. So it says that right weapon would go from 280 to 266. Which I guess is fine. It's not terrible. So if I do get this to 20, I still have 3 points. So this is 93, which is nice. This doesn't seem to affect anything. $94. I don't know why my HP would be 1 point lower. Because like every stat that I'm supposedly updating affects HP, but all of a sudden after respecking I'm 1 HP lower. I am going to look up what my mace requires real quick, just to make sure I'm not wasting a vessel. It's like intelligence and faith to level 20 is what my initial intention was. And the reason why I wanted to have the dex stat higher, or maybe I should have them equal. I don't know. But it just gives me access to slightly more weapons to try. And maybe I can even wield a bow if I really need to. So that would be kind of nice. But I would really like to be able to wield my mace, so give me a few seconds. Okay, I am back from looking it up, and it seems like 12 is just enough to wield it. So, yeah. I think I'm gonna keep it like this. Okay. So let's see, what are we on right now? It's 192 plus 74. Where do we get the 74 from? I don't know. But also, let's see what else we can wield now. Because there's gotta be something more, right? How about this bow? Perfect. Okay. So you only needed 12 dexterity for it. But that's alright. Still can't wield this. Definitely can't wield this. This is closer. I don't think I trust long staved weapons like that anymore. Heidi spear, winged spear. Okay. Infantry axe. Hand axe. Mail breaker. I don't think I was... No, I was definitely not able to wield it before. Scimitar, greatsword, old knight greatsword. Broadsword. I was able to wield it before. Nope. Ooh, I can try fire longsword. That's nice. And a short sword. Okay. Can I steal... Wear this? Yes, good, great. Oh my gosh, it needed 12 too. I forgot to check it. Okay. 16. Okay, I was curious. Alright, let's see. Let's keep these legs here. Alright. It's also been a while since we talked to our NPCs in town. Sorry about my chair. But let's chat.
That tiny thing inside the ruins. An ancient being that will mock your very existence. She imparts sound wisdom. Provided you find her on a good day.
Their ruins? Which ruins is she talking about? Like the scorpioness definitely was not tiny. The sinner? She was definitely not in a good mood before. Not when I saw her.
I'm glad to see you're well.
Okay, what do you sell again? Flash sweat. Poison mist. Okay.
I finally tracked down my teacher.
Same.
Wait.
Wait.
Where are you?
Oh, stop coughing. It's been a while.
Our visit is the forces of magic and souls like it is a fitting place. I suspect that I may even conjure up new sorcery is yet a mystery, even to me.
He said that before.
The path is yet
Wait, has he said that before?
echo. Use scrolls, but the power of each scroll the untrained cannot wield. Never forget, young people. I sense a dark power, something akin to sorcery. But I wish to find out more about it. Just what happened? Sorcery was created. Some say it was originated, but we've no way of knowing if such many sorceries were lost. Before pyromancy, there were fire sorceries. Sorcery and pyromancy thrive in Melfia. I've spent much time, but staying was a mistake. Their ambitions were paltry, and their smiles cloying. I was sick to the back teeth of their petty squabbles. There was nothing for me in that forsaken land. So the girl's been here. I'm glad to see her safe. The forces of magic and souls lie dormant. It is a fitting place to hone my sorcery. The path is yet.
Okay, so he's kind of referring to whatever the situation was with the Isolith witch. But also nice of him to inquire about the poor potential pupil of his. 83 deaths. Okay. Alright.
Quite a hive of activity we are these days. I'd forgotten how much comfort a little companionship can bring. Once I'd lost everything, but I am grateful for what you have taught me. It is very little, but please,
Oh,
take this.
soul vessel. How timely.
Do you see the way beyond the bonfire?
Okay, same deal.
Rush.
Alright, let's see what our favorite rude blacksmith is gonna tell us.
I knew you'll need souls to repair. I know only of smith. Don't waste your souls on you.
Okay, same thing.
People these days.
You're the rude one here. Okay, I don't think the cat was saying anything different last time. So, I'm also curious about this. But I kind of feel like I need the cat ring for it. Because, yeah, that's tall. Let's see if that guy we saved is here now. Oh, hello. What are these fires?
Oh, hello again. You've made it. The map, I presume. Of course. Take a good look. Even more flames have appeared. I don't know what causes it. Did you see the flame on the map? It wasn't there when I came in. I don't know what explains it.
I did see one, actually. I did not see the second.
But there is something greatly comforting about that flame. It seems to fulfill something very precious, deep within the soul. Something... I would not venture far into that hole.
Okay.
It was blocked by a wall.
I fixed that already. That is the wrong way to go. Okay. So there is now a second flame. And I do not know what any of this means. But let's go talk to this chick. If she's still there, even. She is.
Just speak up if you're in need of it. That's why I'm here.
Okay.
To cast miracles, you must have... Miracles began as tale. We preserve their will with law. You must know it. Miracles have been passed. Isn't it extraordinary to think they've existed since the... And now, you can have this power for yourself. What is the first flame? Well, it's... You're not ready to comprehend it, I'm afraid.
She still doesn't like me.
You require more faith.
Okay.
More miracles. Many more miracles.
Okay.
No need for miracles. The gods frown upon such...
Let's go see about this guy. I kind of wish that he would actually move into Majula instead of sitting here staring at a wall. It's like, even the miracle chick is kinda there.
The dark watches over you. These are for you.
What? What?
Together into the dark. Hexes originated here in ancient times.
You just gave me your clothes?
They were once a form of sorcery, but the practice was lost, then later rediscovered.
Okay.
Those devoted to hexes are a lonely lot, but nevertheless they give their life to their art. Such is the fate of we practitioners of dark. What drew me to the dark? Hexes are more, I feel, affinity. Those who discover dark. This land lies closest to the dark. That is why I came here. This kingdom collapsed long ago. All that are left are either save a few misfits like myself. I went to a great school in the south, but I learned nothing. It drew me in.
He did say that before.
Soon I was drawn.
Okay. Wait, do you sell anything else that I can buy? Resonant Soul? Okay. Alright. Don't know if I want any of it.
The time will come.
Okay. Alright, are these all NPCs? Those are the ones that I could remember. Okay. I need a potty break, so I will be back shortly. Okay, I am back, and now we get to check out what all that we got. Hexer's hood. Yeah, this is one of them. A hood worn by a Hexer grants slight increase to spell uses. Belong to Falcon the Outcast. Is Falcon the guy that is sitting there staring at a wall? Hexing appears to be an offshoot of sorcery, but its specific origins are unknown. Effect: increases number of casts for each spell. Well, shoot. Doesn't mean I need to change this out too. Hexer's robes. Robe worn by a Hexer. Wait, that doesn't do anything. Neither does this. Wait. That doesn't do anything either. Does this? No. Okay. Oh shit. Hexer's boots. That doesn't do jack shit. So let's keep our skirt. And we're just gonna look awful, I guess. Okay. Gonna take off the homeward bones from here. And I think I'm just gonna wait. Do I? No. I haven't talked to you yet.
Take these if you want them.
What? Well, I'll be damned. I guess I should do this more often?
Everyone's so stiff. Everyone's so stiff. You're my only customer, don't we?
Sure. I'll buy some stuff from you. Yeah. Well, holy hell. Let's just put this on. Because that's great. And that life ring isn't really doing all that much for me anyway. Okay. Well, look at us. As ugly as ever. And let's see if we can do anything in that new zone that we just opened up. Brightstone Cove Tseldora. Tseldora is the only word that I remembered from there. Alrighty. 46. Okay, so it gave us 5 additional casts. That's pretty good. Let's go see if we can kill this guy. I'm definitely doing more damage. But unfortunately, I do not remember how much more. Nameless soldier. This is gonna come in handy later. I think I'm just gonna restore my casts because it didn't seem like there was any good reason to go down that way besides to get those items. Is he just not gonna react? I mean, I'm into it, I guess. Okay. Oh, there's you. Can't target you. But let's look around in general. Whoa. Was that a glitch? Are they wielding dark weapons? And do I need to go down this way? Is he just going to ignore me now? Really? Oh, maybe not, I guess. Come. Don't be a pussy. I may have been more confident than I should have been. Yeah, come here. Okay, so you saw me very clearly. You are a pig that I can't target. Okay. I just threw a pig off a ledge. Did not throw myself off a ledge. There's another pig. Okay, the pig broke something, so that's good. Okay. Alright, well, they definitely hit me harder. But my mace is actually doing okay with the pigs. So... Oh, you dick. That'll teach me, I think. I think it will. It is you who isn't here. How did you hit me through the tent? I did not appreciate. You are now dead. That's great. Ugh. Okay. So we got through here. And he was hiding out in here. What the hell? How do you shoot through the fucking fence? Tent? Whatever the hell. Excuse you. You don't just avoid me. Yeah, sorry about you. Okay, there's that pig that I don't appreciate. I wonder if he's gonna go away. Or not really. I really do wonder if getting my adaptability as low as it is right now, even though it's only by 2 points, is actually a significant downside to my respec. Come on, Piggo. Oh. Smooth and silky stone. I should find those funny sounding birds again. Also, I should not slouch. But oh well. Okay, let's do this big now. Oh, he died. Okay. I did not realize. Okay, now it's revenge time. There we go. Got my souls. Now let's see what's in here. Did that guy aggro? He did not. Okay, good. I don't think there's anything in these tents here. Do need to get this down. Lacerating arrow. Is there something in there? Is that a torso? Okay. There's this. Oh, shush. He's shooting like 2 arrows at once. Oh! How do I get there? Oh, shit. Oh, dude. Come on. Okay, all the pigs are done. And you are now dead. So let's figure out what to do here. Oh, you come up to it from like a different area, I guess? Huh. Okay. So, like from down there? Jeez. Oh, this is totally out of place. Wow. Okay, well, now that I don't need to go that way, let's rest again. And actually, maybe let's go to Majula and see if we can level with all of the souls that we picked up, so... I need a longer microphone arm, I think. Alright, let's see. How much do we need? We need 11,600. And what do we got? What are these guys? Close. That's pretty much spot on.
Bearer of the
Yep.
seek Lesnar.
Poise. Vigor. Or do we do this? Or attunement. Cast speed is increasing pretty good. Let's do vigor. Okay, now we can continue going with this area here. All right, here we go. Back to the bonfire we started at. And let's see about all of this. Are these gonna... I have a feeling they're gonna fall. Let me try something. Now that I can actually wield a bow. Let's see. Okay, that was an awesome hunch. Let's see if it shoots that far. Okay. I still roll fine, so that's good. Alright, so I'm guessing I should assume this area is a troll. Come to me. Okay. You better come here. Are you not gonna? I was like, oh, you know, someone just shot at me, no big deal. Soul of a brave warrior from here. Is that an ambush that they're waiting for? Can I, like... If I put binoculars on myself, it doesn't look like it's going to overweigh me at all, so that's good. That did not land, okay. Maybe it just doesn't, alright. But can I shoot him? I'm just determined. That works. Is he gonna come up? Or not? He cannot climb. How interesting. Okay. Can he climb? Maybe not. Okay, they're all coming. Woo! That went a little worse than I expected, but still acceptable. Got 37 casts left. Is there gonna be more of those stones that are gonna drop on me, or what? A large titanite shard. Oh shoot, that's a bunch of ya. Okay. Whoa. Interesting. So, is that a way? Not so much by the looks of it. Oh, this is dark. Oh, no. Oh, what the hell? Oh, there's gonna be more of them coming out, I swear. Oh my god. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and do this, because in my experience in other games, spiders did not appreciate fire. So let's just hope for the best, I guess. Oh my god. Oh, this is so bad. They're just sitting here, being all spider-like. Yes, please. Set light. Set light to everything. Set light to the entire place. Oh. Oh, he's waiting. Okay, is that... No. Looks dark though, so it might be a trap. They did not attack me, so that's good. Heavy bolt. Lose me somewhere and never come back. That a boss? No, go away. Oh, you know what? I'm actually gonna kill ya. 'Cause screw you, spider. Yeesh. Spider revenge. Have one more. Okay, I don't know if this is gonna take my torch out, but I'm going to put the staff on my weapon hand just so I can actually have the staff ready. Also, wait a minute, didn't I get a new staff? I did. But it doesn't look better. But this is a +1. So I guess that kind of makes sense. Oh, I can't even wear it. Adding intelligence 22. Okay. Well, never mind. Let's see, wait. Aha! Effigy. Was there anything else in here? Besides just the pure disgustingness? Okay, let's see. Let's just, find out, I guess. Maybe it's not even a boss. Oh, it sure is a boss. Okay. Ugh. Oh my. Oh, are they getting healed? Oh my goodness. What the hell is this thing? Ooh! That's poison? Okay. Okay, 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 okay. I don't want you. I don't want any of you. That is the congregation? Jesus Christ. They sure do love their mob bosses. I bet you these are explosive. Just to make things better. You know? Okay. Can I please have a bonfire? Somewhere. Oh man. What the hell are you? I have an idea. Let's do this. And I do have shit. Oh. He just... Whoa! Is that quicksand? Alright. Okay, well. Since I anticipate more spiders. Also this. Cracked red eye orb, of course. And there's you. It's probably just going to drop right on top of me. Ooh, ooh. I did not see that. Okay. Nope. I want you. Oh, God damn it. And now there's you. I thought this person might be an NPC, but I did not know for sure. Fading Soul, Cleric's Small Shield, Skeptic's Spice. This is a lot of loot. Another Fading Soul. And one more Fading Soul. What are you?
Something seems to be bothering you.
You think?
Yes, yes, I can tell. It is written upon your face.
How about all the spiders?
You have doubts about something you did.
No, actually.
I am Cromwell. Regret, anguish, disillusion, bewilderment. What
Is this the give me a hug guy from DSR?
But now you're lost, bewildered by your own actions. You poor little thing. Yes, how tiny and frail are we? But if your heart is yet sincere, your sins will be forgiven. Now is the chance. Demonstrate your sincerity to me.
What do you sell? White priest headpiece. Traditional headpiece for Drangleic clerics. The clerics of Drangleic were not viewed with particular reverence. Okay. And their positions were only preserved as a nod to tradition. It is customary for clerics to wear different garb depending on their sex, but the reason for this practice is unknown. This is a men's headpiece. Okay. Men's robe. Men's gloves. Okay. Poison bite ring. Well, isn't this helpful? 'Cause I would love to have that for that huntsman's place. Ooh. Scraps of life. What is that? An esoteric spell created by Navlon, the infamous exiled sorcerer, awakens the souls of the long-buried dead. The heretic Navlon was executed along with his entire village. That's kind of cruel. And the mere utterance of his name became a crime. Well, we just uttered it twice. Some say it was because he sought to restore the banned art of resurrection. Catalyst Sacred Chime. Well, dang. I was... Is that an AoE? It's got 5 uses, so I would assume so. Yeah, let me get that, I guess.
We must never forget our sins. Ask that you sin. Anyone can be, no matter how. Surely. Anyone can, no matter. Surely.
Okay.
Whenever you are ready.
So this is actually kind of great, because I was waiting for something like that ring to go to the huntsman's place. So now we should be able to. But also, wasn't there... There wasn't a bonfire here, was there? Not that I could see. No? What? Come on, jump on me. Priestess Headpiece. Why didn't he attack me? God damn it. Oh my gosh. Never mind. So this must be the I guess female version of this, of the same stuff that he was selling, is that right? This is a woman's headpiece, yeah. Okay. Oh, goody. Okay. Alright. I guess I spent the majority of my souls, but... Ha! There it is. Okay, this is appreciated. Okay. What were we doing? I think I want to check out if I can level again. Also, didn't I get a soul for these guys? I did get this. Severed rat's tail. Demonstrate fidelity by offering it to the Rat King. Okay. So that's Lost Sinner. Also, what is this? Bonfire Ascetic? Ascetic? Rat Authority. I thought I got a soul from those guys. Did I not? I'll have to rewind. Well, anyway. That should do.
Bearer seek lest this land.
Let's do this. I might even be able to do another one, honestly. If only I could remember how many souls they actually give you. Maybe. Probably not.
Bearer seek lest.
Yeah, I'm missing a little bit. That sucks. Alright, since I got a smooth and silky stone, let me just check what I get for it. Okay, we are here. Now let's see what we can find.
You, give a fruit, yes.
I'm trying to give you smooth. Leave.
Yeah, go back, go. Yeah, silky smooth.
Uh-huh. Bleedstone. Oh, shush. Don't know what a Bleedstone is, but let me get out of here first, and then I can check. Bleedstone. That sounds like an upgrade stone. Yeah. Okay. Bleedstone. An altered state of titanite used to make weapons lacerating, or to provide bleeding reduction to shields. Sorcerers at the Melfian Magic Academy once attempted to imbue Titanite with various enemies, but are said to have failed. Clearly they have not. Raw. Fire. Wait, Fire Seed is something else. Yes. Bolt. Petrified Dragon Bone. Okay. Well, I guess, let's get back to it. Alright, let me farm up a little bit just so I can get the next level, and after that we can continue. Okay, so it took a couple of guys at that first Tseldora bonfire,
Bearer, seek souls,
but
seek the
I'm
king.
pretty sure it literally took maybe less than a minute, or maybe a minute. Okay, I think I need, yeah, I need intelligence at 22 to use that new staff over there. So, okay. Second bonfire at Tseldora. And I need to switch over this again. Light torch. And let's keep going. Hello. So I think it's the torch that is helping to keep the spiders away, which makes entire sense in my mind. Oh my gosh, I did not even see that guy. Ooh, this area is the worst. Oh, there's an item, which they broke for me. Okay, whatever this thing is, I don't like it. Well, I hope he didn't have any loot on him, I guess. Is that a secret? Huh. It kind of looks like it might be. Oh, shoot! I can get over there? Wow. Okay. Well, is there any other way to get to this place? And is that even a place? You know what? I'm gonna try. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, there's you. Jeez. So maybe I made a mistake. Yeah, I probably made a mistake. Ah! Alright, there must be another way. And good thing I leveled, because I would have hated to to lose all of those souls. Come on. Yes, there. Okay, let's go. Don't mind all of these spiders. Yep. Those. And there go my souls. Ah! You suicidal maniac! Titanite chunk and petrified dragon bone. That's good. Oh wow, there's more. Oh shoot. Oh, there's gotta be a way there. I don't know. Okay. Door? Oh, hello. Well, hello to you too, I guess. Probably should not have opened it. Let's close this. Yeah. Come on. You can get it closed. There we go. Oh, shut up, you stupid spider. Charcoal, pine resin. Nothing. Nothing here. Oh. Torch. That's good. There's a guy, or a lizard, in here somewhere. Okay, well, go forth and be suicidal, I guess. Alright, you're not afraid of fire. I got you. Not what I intended to do at all. Thank you very much. Probably should take that thing away from myself. Okay. At least I got the shard. But I lost the torch. So let's go back to this area. You are already dead. Why did I do that now? Okay, let me take off the bow, because that was throwing me off pretty badly. No, go away. Okay. So there is that. And then there's that item. And then I don't even know. There's that ledge, but that doesn't get me anywhere. Twinkling Titanite and another Twinkling Titanite? But I still can't get there. And I don't know what is over here. Oops. Okay. This time, let's try to progress normally. Because we got some things picked up. We got some things lit. And now we can just go. Okay, so he is dead. There's you. And you. Let's just continue. Because this is mazy. Very, very mazy. Okay. It's funny how you use different hands for different things. Ah, man, I was so close. Whoa, I did not expect him to do that. But thanks. Titanite chunk, always useful. Now where do I go from here? Down? Or this way? Okay, he died. That's good. Whoa. What are you doing? Oh, shoot. They are so similar to normal spiders. It's amazing. Oh, hey, I see something. What does that do? Hello? Okay, I need to jump. Now, the question is, you are not a mimic. Could have still been trapped. Southern Ritual Band? What does that mean? This is it. Allows attunement of additional spells. One of the secret treasures restored in Aldea raises the number of spells you may attune. This modest-looking ring contains very powerful magic. To imagine what unspeakable deeds were performed to create such rings, one need only recall the cruel fate of the residents of Aldea. I haven't been to Aldea yet. I don't know. But okay. This is fine. Ooh. I see. He be dead. And that is good. You can go. Yep, you should feel free to go. Anywhere you want. Just as long as it's not here. Okay, so the guy disappeared. I feel like I missed so much already. This is kind of crazy. Alright, we're dropping. Okay. Okay, there's you. Clearly, that was a trap. Ooh, interesting. Too heavy to open. Well, I guess thank God that wasn't water. Locked. Also does not open. You know what? Screw you. You dare to attack me? Have we been here? We have not been here. I don't think we've been here. Thank you. This is actually really welcome. Large Titanite shard, also welcome. There's a Can we stop jumping like the crazy spiders that we are? Right. Yes. So, please. We have been here, right? Yes. Okay. It's nothing down this way, and I guess this is the only way for now. Titanite chunk. Oh, right. So I missed a bunch, for absolutely sure. So I might need to come back to this later. Oh wow, there's a bunch of items in the spikes? I don't think I can go in the spikes. At least they're not coming after me, so that's good. Poison arrow. Oh, hello. I missed you so much, spiders. Soul of a hero and a gold pine resin. Stop freaking out. That is locked. Okay. Well, they all have spider seals on them, so I don't know if we have a choice, really. Figures. That was a waste of a cast. Okay. What about you? Oh my goodness. I'm gonna kill him with casts. I did not expect an invader. I didn't even get an announcement for an invader. Alright, can you just kindly fuck off? Homeward bone. That's useful. Okay. Now what? Now this is the only way we can go? Lovely. Oh no. More spider webs. This game just hates me today, doesn't it? I hate spiders. I absolutely hate spiders. Or I guess you can say I appreciate them from a distance. And now my camera isn't working again, so I suppose we need to take a break again. Okay, so I think my camera got enough of a rest to still be able to perform, I hope, without turning off. And since I was waiting for a bunch of time, I lost my torch. So I'll have to use this again. So let's do that. And I see you, so don't you think anything of it. No. Go back. Go away. Don't think you can have to say anything about this whole situation. Oh, shush. Lockstone. Okay. Interesting. Alright, I don't think there's anything else going on. And I kind of hope I will... Ooh, wait. Is there something? Something down that way? Oh, shush, you spider. Okay. Alright. You hate me just as much as I hate you, so that is definitely mutual. Okay. Nothing is really happening here. Oh, shush. Kinda really wish I could just burn those webs. I don't think there's anything happening there. But just to make sure. Nope. Okay. Hey! I was trying to jump. Okay, never mind. So, let's just... Not quite what I intended. Okay, so we just got our souls and we just got onto this platform here. And we saw this guy. Whoever this guy might be. And these spiders are just not letting up. So that's awesome. Oh, shush. Ah, fuck you. Exactly. Alright. I don't want to have anything to do with you. And, let's just check out whatever is left in this area. And use this guy. And, just, I guess... Ooh, hey, hello. Corrosive urn. This area is triggering for me. Alright. I know this is the boss. I don't know what to do. I guess we're doing it. Excuse you? Okay. What the hell is happening? I don't like any of this. Oh my. Oh my god. What? Oh my gosh. I was so close. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. We're back. And we are trying to retrieve our souls. Ah! Okay. Okay. That was a bad move. Okay. Bad move again, 'cause greedy. Good. Good. Okay. Okay. Alright, I need to do better than this. Okay. Okay, I got the soul. Alright, they're not chasing me, so that's good. That's... what is this? What? Okay. So... there was a soul... Is that a dragon? There was a soul right under this dragon-looking thing that that triggered the Great Soul Embraced situation. So I don't know. Looking for a bonfire. And this is you instead. Brightstone key, a branch of yore, and a dark quartz ring. So now I need to figure out what the hell that ring? No wait, the key is. Brightstone key. There. Key to Brightstone Cove Tseldora. But that's where I'm at. The eccentric Lord Tseldora, known for his fascination with spiders, built a town and a personal fortune by mining Brightstone. One day, the town was overrun by spiders, but Lord Tseldora only stood by and watched, eerily contented. So... was that spider that I just fought like his pet? That is weird. Also, what the hell does that key open? I wish to know. So yeah, that boss was called Lord's Dia Freya. Does that mean that he named that spider Freya? Always suspicious of this. Brightstone bonfire. Okay, so that was fine. Oh, fuck you, spider. So the question is, what does the Brightstone key open then? In this case. And I know I missed a bunch of stuff in this area. But, like, did I miss an entire room somehow? Duke's Dear Freja. A soul of Duke's Dear Freja, the writhing ruins keeper. The writhing ruin is an ancient thing whose shadow remains cast over the land. It first took possession of a solitary insect, but grew its power, feasting on the wealth of twisted souls found in the land. That kind of makes me wonder if that has anything to do with those scorpion people in the shadow ruins. It's like clearly there's some similarity. But I do need to figure out what to do with that Brightstone key.
You're so. I only hope it brings you what you wish.
Wait a minute. I missed that entire dialogue. Okay, this can be 22. This can also be 22. Yeah, I'll do this. How much do I need to level? 13. That's a lot.
Seek them, lest listen.
Yeah? Let's do that. Okay.
And you?
Okay. I am going to take a little break and come back and see if we can do anything else, or maybe we should just end the episode on this. because it's been a pretty good one, I'd say. So, I don't know what I'm doing, but I want to see if there's something that I missed, because like that little zombie that I killed right after the spider boss, he could have been the Lord, right? And he held the key, so I kind of wonder that maybe the area that the key opens is around. So I guess, yeah, let's find out. Oh, shut up, spiders. Okay, where did I go? Yeah, this way. Also, there's more stuff down that way. But I don't know if I can get back from it, so I'll probably explore it later. So here we are. That was the locked door that I was thinking of. It does open. Black Knight Ultra Greatsword. Great Fireball. Wow, okay. Oh, screw you guys. Okay. Jesus, you just keep coming. Oh, hi, hello. You just fell. Yeah, you could just stay. No, he's coming my way now. God damn it. Oh, spider. Yes. Oh, look at you. You jerk. And you. Alright, gonna take this out, or put this out, and use this, and go back to Majula, because, that's about all I was hoping to find, honestly. Well, this isn't Majula, but just keep it there. Oh, I'm so shiny. Alright, well, this is where we are going to end this. And this has been a very productive one. Not gonna lie. So, I feel like we have completed the Bright Cove of Tseldora. Whatever the right way to say that is. And we beat 2 bosses in a single episode, which is awesome. I'm pretty happy about the progress, and I hope you enjoyed watching, and thank you for watching the episode. And if you liked it, please leave me a like and subscribe so I can see you in the next one.